Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm VelvettB, and thanks for joining me today on this Spotlight tour. So we are touring what I'm calling Modern Sandtrap. So this is a cute home that I built in the desert, and it is definitely modern vibes. So I went for like quite deserty tones just to match the area, and it is, it's not a particularly big lot, but I think it's got a good amount of space for a sim family to move in there and have some real fun. So I did use like quite a few different packs with this one, and I did mix it up a little bit with the different styles, but let's take a wee spotlight in this back area and see what I did. So the Desert Luxe kit did play a big part in this build. So we've got the minimalist lounge chairs, the Sunblaze by Grillmania Grill, which is the barbecue there. We've got the end tables, which are from the Desert Luxe kit as well, and then the couch there as well, the Soster Stone Love Seat. So those all come from the Desert Luxe kit. The picnic table there at the back is from Snowy Escape, and the umbrella, I think that might be one of the free pre-buy items from For Rent. So the flooring, I've used Brick Place from Journey to Batu. Also the stairs I used from the Batu pack, and as well as the wallpaper, which is worn but not broken. And I use the wallpaper throughout a lot of the build. Base game, I use the antique stone tile for the flooring, and also just the mega basic fence there. So there's actually a couple of types of fencing. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there's like a palm tree at the back there. The story of 3 candles, so it's little candles on the end table. And then the rustic stone wall is also base game. So it's a bit of base game there. It's actually got quite a few good things there in base game for Oasis Springs builds. So there's perfect patio stuff pack, a couple of things from that, the tree and the little lantern. The little floating lantern there in the pool is from City Living. Get Together is got the rock ladder. So they have some really cool pool stuff in that. The little light I've used on the outside is from Growing Together. And the window is from Discover University. So back to the tour. And so the contrast stone that I've used, sort of like the vertical stone, is also from Journey to Batu, and I believe the other stone that I used is from Horse Ranch. I believe it's either it's Horse Ranch. So I have used like a bit of the Journey to Batu pack in this build. I don't know, if you look at the build buy in that pack, it actually does lend itself to deserty type builds, so it is quite cool. Anyway, we are now on the interior, and we're going to take another quick spotlight. So this is a big section in the in the dining room area. So I used the luminous lighticals from Party Essentials and the rug from High School Years. I love that rug. Jungle Adventure was the chairs and the table. I love that dark brown with the blue. I think that's really pretty. The lilies on the table are from Dine Out. Always handy for like little decorative things, Dine Out. Base game, we've got the hand scraped wood there on the flooring. So that's the flooring that I use, and the Schmappel coffee maker. The decidedly neutral short curtains from the Desert Luxe kit, which are my favourite curtains in the game. And the windows are from Growing Together. So I actually did a little trick with with that poster. So there is a debug item in Get Famous, which you can actually use as a clear frame, and then you can put like a decal or an artwork there and behind it using the Home Chef Hustle counters, and from For Rent, the Schmappel Deluxe kettle, summer drink tray from the Backyard Stuff Pack. And then I used the Tear to Simplicity Seasons plants. And then the sconce on the wall is from the Cozy Bistro kit. So back to the tour. So this is, a really sort of modern vibe kitchen dining sort of area, and then moving through to the living area. So once again, just sort of, it's a little bit more masculine feeling, which is kind of the vibe I was going for. Using the blues as a good contrast to the deserty colors. So we're going to take a quick look at how I built this area here, because I used a few different techniques to create this area. So let's see how I did it. So you need to have BB Move objects on. All of my building, I always have BB Move objects on. So for free movement, so I use the lines on the wall vertical lines from Eco Lifestyle and just use two different coloured um, of the wall thingies, wall thingies, to create that sort of look. It's kind of like a modern retro kind of vibe. And then I'm putting shelving on top. So this is just the immaculate shelving from base game. So then I use like little pieces of clutter, and because of the way that the vertical wall slats kind of stick out, you do need to be considerate of the size of the clutter that you use. So the little pots that I'm using are the Nicky Nack's Anything and Everything jar from the Country Kitchen Kit. And as a little technique that I'm using here is I'm using that Dream Home Decorator cube, which has a medium size shelf slot on it, to place medium-sized shelf slot items on a small shelf slot shelf. And hopefully you guys can follow that. It's just different size items have different size shelf slots on them, small, medium, and large. So these shelves have a small shelf slot on them. That particular cube has a medium shelf slot on it. You can also use base game the white towel rack that has medium shelf slots on it as well. So it's just like a little technique. You hold down Alt and drag the item from the shelving item that you've used to put it onto the shelf. So that's the Uptown Floof Pampas grass that I've used from the Industrial Loft Kit. Just base game console table and TV, the Super Fuzzy Fuzz rug, my favorite rug. And that is just like the little, what is it? It's got Summer Fun Basket from Seasons going in there. The table is also from the Industrial Loft Kit. The pottery bowl. No, that's not the pottery bowl. It's the Forbidden Cereal Bowl from Dream Home Decorator in there as well. So we're back to the tour. So just having another look over the kitchen, little pieces of clutter, and I did a little kitchen island there as well. And then going through to the bedroom, and I sort of realised this when we do the spotlight here, that I used a lot of kit stuff in this. So decidedly neutral short curtains from the Desert Luxe kit, the Riviera wall tile from the Riviera retreat kit. I use like different contrast tiles in this. The high table, I use a lot of the Modern Luxe, so this is very Modern Luxe here. So we've got the bed, the lamp, and the side table. I forgot to mention, I think, in the little spotlight here, but the Parenthood is the little ottoman at the end as well. So luminous lighticals, I use those throughout the build because they have quite a modern vibe, which I thought were really cool. The painting in the background is from Strangerville, and the plant again from Dine Out. Dine Out does have some good little plants in it, so quite useful for that. I use the Genre Max wall from the Book Duck kit as the contrast wallpaper to the Riviera retreat one. The clickety light switch from Dust the Bus kit, and also just one of the base game doors there. So back to the tour, and I did like lots of cool little masculine clutter. Masculine clutter is hard in this game, like particularly like for the toiletries and stuff, because there isn't really all that much. I think I might have like adjusted some of the walls, like I put a little bit more of the Genre Max wallpaper in throughout there, but that's cool. So heading upstairs, we've got like a little bit more of the Industrial Loft kit. We've got a gym upstairs, because as I said, it's like quite a masculine build, and I thought, guys like a workout. I mean, girls do as well, but hey, I'm just gonna run with the fact that this guy that's going in here, or the people that are going in there, into working out and that sort of thing. And I used the Riviera retreat tile and the different palette, a different shade in the bathroom. And then this is the second bedroom, so there are 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, because there's like a shower off the gym. And once again, I used the Modern Luxe kit for the bed, and little bits and pieces from different packs in this bedroom as well. And I used it was the City Living, the fuzzy rug from the City Living. I can't remember the name of it. And I went wild on the dressing area. So you've got heaps of dressing space and hanging space, and little bits and pieces of clutter all throughout the dressing area, because I wanted to, give that plenty of room. But yeah, it is definitely a much more masculine sort of vibe build, and that's exactly what I was sort of going for this one. And, oh yeah, it is 3-bathroom because I did this exquisite large bathroom, which I love. I love how this bathroom came out. Like, it's just such a roomy bathroom. And I love the shades and the fact it's got a real modern vibe. I used like a couple of, like 3 different kinds of tiles in here, a couple of different floorings, and like a really large walk-in bathroom, which I really love, or shower. And then you've got a bath as well. Like, this is a really large bathroom, but I really love how that came out. So we're going to take another little spotlight in this area here. So the shale tiles are from City Living, as is the divider, which is the the White Lily divider. Then I use, again, the Modern Luxe kit for the chair. I did use that consistently throughout the build. The fern is from Crystal Creations Stuff Pack. And then I used the curtains again from the Desert Luxe kit. So base game, I used the raw bathroom shelf there in the background. You're not going to be able to see the next one, but you've got the jacuzzi, and then slightly around the corner we've got the floor towel rack, and those are both from Get Famous. And then the little stool there is from Jungle Adventure. So back to the tour. So we're just going to finish looking around the bathroom there, but I really love how that came out, and just feels like quite luxurious having such a large bathroom. So that is the end of our tour. I hope you've enjoyed like the little spotlights and breaking down what I've used in the build, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.